What I See featuring Chris Brown is a song I'm talking you through today. I thought I'd go through this and break this song down for those of you that are going to be playing this song at your local church. I just thought I'd break the main sections down just so you can see and hear exactly what's being played. Before I do crack on with this video though, if you could like and subscribe to this channel, that will help me out tremendously. If you want the full notated drum score also, I'll leave a link in the description below. So I'm going to play the main grooves up to speed, and then I'm going to break it down super slow with on-screen notation so you know exactly what's being played. So we've got a few bars rest to start with. We've got that guitar part right at the beginning, then the drums come in. We've got this 16th note hi-hat and kick pattern. Have a listen to it. Goes like this. So we've got these 16th notes on the hi-hat, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. We've got these kick patterns. It's a 2-bar pattern. The first bar goes 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So on beats 1 and beats 2, then the and of the 3 and of the 4. Let's do it again. 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. The second bar, we're on the and of the 1 and beats 2. So the second bar goes 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and again 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and the bass drums are on the right hand. If we had some bass drums on the left hand, that would make it a lot harder, but the bass drums are all on the right hand. We've got slightly open hi-hats. I'm just keeping mine closed for now just so you can hear it, but let's just do 2 bars in a row twice round. 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. The second bar and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and beginning 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and the second bar 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and up. Now it is pretty quick on them on the hi-hats, on them 16th notes. We have got and again it will drive this groove, accents on beats 1, 2, 3, 4. So your hi-hats 1 EM, 2 EM, 3 EM, 4 EM, like that, as well as this kick pattern. And again, that will, I guess, sometimes upset some of your coordination if you find that a little bit tricky. I guess to start with, just get the main stick in and the coordination, then try and bring that accent in, and that will help drive this groove and just give it a little bit more kind of flow and feeling. We get to the chorus section. Again, it's a 2-bar pattern. Have a listen. Goes like this. So you can see I'm still playing the kick on the 1, 2, 3, 4 in this bit. It starts to kind of really that kick just really lays the groove down and just drives this song. I'm playing on the rims here. Again, I started on the snare drum, then I added the floor tom. It doesn't really matter where you play. You can play both hands on the snare, one on the floor, one on the snare if you want. Just anywhere you've got a couple of rims available. The first bar, the foot, like I said, is on the 1, 2, 3, 4. The hands are going 1, 2, 3 and 4 and with the kick 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and on the 1, 2 you can add both hands. Just gives it a little bit of kind of depth, or just fattens up the sound that you're making. The second bar is just 8th notes throughout this bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do 2 bars in a row. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and beginning 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we get to verse 2. Now verse 2 is a little bit different. It involves the toms, and it's just, yeah, the groove is completely different to verse 1. So have a listen to verse 2. Goes like this. There is a few ways you can play this. You can play it with continuous eighth notes on the floor tom, and then add your high tom and your snare at the right places. I'm playing the first bar like this. I'm going to put a crash on every one. It's not always on every one, but I'll put a crash on every one to start with. We're going to go 1, 2, snare, floor and kick, 3 and 4 and. Let's do that first bar again. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. The second bar we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and second bar 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and right left on that floor tom. Let's do 2 bars in a row. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and a 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and a 1. Then we get to the second chorus. Again, it's a little bit different. It goes into a tom section. There's a couple of little drum fills. Have a listen to this second chorus. Goes like this. So we've got the same as the first chorus we talked about. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Does that 3 times. Coming out of that, we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You could use the floor tom or use the high tom. Let's do that bar again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we go into this drive-in tom section. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the first bar. Now this is a little bit weird possibly for some of you because we're not playing the backbeat on beat 2. We're playing it on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to the tom on the and of the 2 and then the snare on beat 4. Second bar of that groove, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's just do them 2 tom bars. So we're looking at line 2, the second and third bar. Here we go, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Repeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We do that 3 times round, and then the last 2 bars we've got a fill basically coming out of that brings you into the next section. So let's look at the last 2 bars. We're going to go crash and snare, crash foot foot, crash foot foot, crash foot, and then the last bar is crash foot foot and a 3 and a 4 and So them 2 bars real slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and We've got got one more groove to talk about now. It goes back to them 16th notes, but the kick is a little bit different. If you listen to the track, you can hear this. It's kind of like the end of that second chorus. Have a listen to it first. It goes like this. So we've got these 16th notes playing again, but the kicks are a little bit different. We're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Bass, 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 snare, bass, snare, 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 bass, 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 snare, bass, snare. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So again, that snare drum, that first snare, is on the and of the 2. So again, it's going to feel a little bit weird. And then the last snare is on beats 4. And then it pretty much goes over the same rhythms that we've used again. There is like a kind of like interlude section where it drops down, but it's just 8th notes on the high tom and floor tom. Kick on the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Occasional stab on the and of beat 4. But like I said, if you want my full notated note for note drum score, it's in the link below. But you've generally got the gist of all the grooves, or the main grooves, in this track. And then there's quite a few semi-quaver, 16th note grooves around the kit. So once you're playing your grooves, if you want to go between sections, 16th notes around the kit into them different sections like the verse and the chorus and whatnot. So have some fun, break these grooves down, build them up. Once you've got the song, like I always say in my tutorials, add your own crashes, add your own feels. Generally just have as much fun playing this track as you can. So let me know your comments, let me know how you've got on, let me know some requests, and I'll see what I can do and hopefully see you all soon. Thanks for watching, bye bye.